Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you new here, my name is Donna. So happy to have you here. And for those of you not new, also happy to have you here. Thank you so much for continuing to come back and support my channel. I appreciate all of you so very much. Today I am doing the next installment in the next episode, or whatever you want to call it, in my Simply Sample series. In this series, I get some samples together from my sample stash and we use them for a couple weeks, and then I come back to you and I talk to you about them. Got a grape. A girl's gotta eat. So these are the samples that I picked up a couple weeks ago through this sample series. This was actually a sample size that I just went ahead and put into my sample bins because I did have a full size that I hadn't even used yet. That's the only thing that I replaced in here. Let's dig into it, and we will start with that. This is the IT Cosmetics Brow Power Brow Pencil, and if you guys have been hanging out with me for any amount of time, well, if you hung out with me in the beginning of this journey, which some of you have been here that long, you know that this was my absolute favorite brow pencil for the longest time. And I'm not really sure why. I think maybe it could be because I don't really know what I was doing. I didn't really know how to do my brows. I didn't do anything with them. I didn't pluck them. I didn't shape them. I didn't anything. I just put a brow pencil through them. What I will say is, at this point, this really isn't my favorite. This guy is $24. It's got 0.005 ounces of product into it. And I don't really think that that is any different than most other brow pencils. I know the NYX one that is one of my favorite is 0.003, so it's actually got far less product in it. That's not my problem with this pencil. The problem that I have with this pencil is it breaks. It breaks so easy. It doesn't even matter how much pressure you're putting onto the tip of the pencil. It just breaks. It breaks so much. I think I went through as much of this pencil as I did in the last 2 weeks because it was just breaking off, not because there was any real amount of use for it. It only comes in one color, universal taupe. I remember trying to really come up with this idea for a video on the ridiculousness of some makeup products out there, and this is one of the items that I had thrown into this group of ridiculous makeup products because it comes in one shade, and that shade can't possibly suit every single person in the nation, in the world. It can't. They claim that if you want a deeper, darker tone out of this pencil, you just press harder. And if you want a lighter tone, then you don't press as hard, right? Wrong. It breaks. The pencil breaks. It breaks so easily. And in addition to that, it is a pretty thick pencil. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a pretty thick pencil. So when it breaks off, you are breaking quite a bit of product off. You literally have to have the pencil down like this low, so it's microscopically over the top of the ledge for the pencil not to break. And then I have found in the past with these pencils that even though I maybe didn't break off the tip of it, that as I move the pencil up, it's broken down underneath here in the component somewhere. So there's a serious issue with that for me. I've had a couple other brow pencils break on me, but not down in the component, because I had retracted, however, whatever, I had turned it up far too far, and it's broken on me for that reason. But this one is so bad. I really do love the spoolie on this pencil though. It's soft. It's not pokey. I hate the end of it though, because there's not really a sharp tip to it like you get with the NYX micro brow ones. I wouldn't pay $24 for this full price. I'm not even sure how I ended up with this. I think I got it in a FabFitFun or something like that. I'm not really sure, but I told myself a long time ago that I wasn't going to pay a full price for this. The next makeup product we had is this Laka Prickly Pear lip gloss. And what I did find out as I was researching this to find out the cost for it is I can't find a cost for it. I don't know how much this is. I don't know what even the full size of this is. This is a pH gloss, which means it's going to change color dependent on your lip color and the pH in your body, or the heat in your body. I guess it kind of works like a mood ring does. And I liked it a lot because it didn't show up on my skin this crazy color of pink. It really does melt into your skin and create this whole new color of gloss on top of any lip color. It looks amazing. What I will tell you about it though is it stinks. It stinks so bad. It smells like maybe a plasticky version of nail polish, so it has a little more plastic scent to it than nail polish does, but it's got that potent like chemical scent that nail polish does, and I just can't handle it on my lips because it lingers. It doesn't just go on and go away, it lingers. Other than that, it's a super comfortable gloss, and I really did love the fact that it changed colors dependent on my body chemistry. I really did love that piece, but it's going to go to my daughter because I cannot handle that stench. And it's not bad. I just got it in Ipsy not that long ago. The next thing I have is the skincare pieces, and I did okay with this and then not okay with this. So the first thing I have is this. It's the Milk Makeup Watermelon Brightening Stick. And you guys, I actually quite liked this. I liked this a lot. It took me probably 2 or 3 days to really see that it was making any kind of difference in my skin, but I felt like it was even helped out with like my pores and the texture on my cheeks as much as it did help with the brightening aspects of what I wanted it to help with in my skin. It doesn't smell though. I really anticipated that it would have some kind of like watermelon smell, but it really doesn't. It feels just like a balm, just like you're putting like a lip balm all over your face. It doesn't really have any kind of like luminosity, right? So it's not going to make you look luminous by any means. It's definitely something that I used in the morning most weeks before I went in with makeup. Well, I will say it did feel good and it worked well under makeup. I would say a dab will do ya. If you get too much on your face, it tends to sway a little bit greasy, so, or feel greasy. The consistency of it was really good. I mean, like I said, it just kind of feels like a balm. It's not as slippy as like a silicone primer or face product that you would put on. That's definitely not what it feels like, but it's not bad. My face definitely loved it, so I would consider buying a full size of it. It is $36, however, for 1.2 ounces, and I really feel I used this for 2 solid weeks, and I really feel like this is going to last me forever, so I'm not sure that I need to purchase a full-size option. Then we have the Kate Somerville Retinol Vita C Power Serum, and I have had some problems with Kate Somerville in the past, so I have to tell you, thank God, I was a little anxious about trying it and tried it in small baby steps, and I'm super glad I did. My face did not like it. I just think that Kate Somerville products are maybe just a wee bit too potent for me. And that's okay. Kate Somerville does have some really great products that I know a lot of people love, but this is just maybe not a skincare brand that my skin loves. I love the pump piece to it. It makes it so that it's not super messy. It went on really nice. It comes out just like a really nice lotion, and it kind of feels like a lotion. I think it's maybe just a little bit thicker than a lotion. It does smell really good. I love the smell of it. This kind of smells like orange juice. I wish Kate Somerville and my skin got along a little bit better. Ever since my first experience with Kate Somerville products, I'm kind of gun shy, and I'm glad I'm gun shy because it forces me to do things like patch testing, whereas I normally wouldn't do that. But with this, it came in handy because it it burned my skin. It's just not for me, but I'm sure it would be a wonderful product for somebody else. I'm glad it's not for me because this guy for 1 ounce is $98. I don't necessarily think spending more money on your skincare is important to do. You can get really great skincare for a super inexpensive price. They just don't have the bells and whistles that something like Kate Somerville does, right? But they're perfectly fine for your skin. And the next thing I have is this. This is the Wella and Vigo Nutra Enrich with goji berry. It's a deep nourishing mask. It's a hair mask, and I really did like it. I think that it is a really nice mask. I think that I could get probably at least one more use out of this, which is nice. It made my hair feel really nice and look really nice. This is the consistency of it. It's kind of milky, creamy, but not liquidy enough for a lotion. It does kind of have almost this like sticky feel to it. It did fine. It was fine. It's got a good scent to it, but it's also so perfumed that I feel like had I left it on my hair for any longer than I left it on my hair for, the directions say to leave it on for 5 minutes. I left it on for 2.5 because I couldn't stand the smell anymore. I think if I left it on for that 5 minutes or maybe even longer, if I had a lot of nourishing to do to my hair, it would give me a migraine just because of the sheer scent that is in here. It smells good, don't get me wrong, but it is super overpowering. I think that after utilizing this, like my hair felt soft, it felt good, it looked healthy, which I love, especially here on the ends where it's actually pretty dry. My hair is pretty dry because it's been through, you know, a lot of color. I still think that this treated it rather nicely. And the last time I put a hair mask on my hair, it kind of stripped a little bit of my color. I don't feel like this did that at all, which was nice. I mean, I did see some color remnants in it, but nothing to get excited about. So I did like it. I just didn't like the smell of it. That guy comes in at $16.80, and I did see it on the Ulta website for just over 5 ounces. It says it nourishes dry and stressed hair. It definitely does that. I feel like that is, you know, it claims that, and it's coming through in utilization of the product. Even for the 2.5 minutes I had it on my hair felt better. It says it has the goji berry and rich vitamins and minerals and peptides. It has vitamin E for damage protection. Like I said, I think I could get more uses out of this. I don't think it was super fantastic the first time I used it, but again, I didn't leave it on for as long as it says to leave it on because I just couldn't handle the smell of it. If it had a little less fragrance in it, I might have left it on a little longer. And then we had, lastly, this Chi Silk Infusion. This was a oil for hair and skin, and typically in the past I have not liked hair oils because even the smallest amount kind of makes my hair feel heavy and dirty to some extent. This is made with silk, wheat, and soy, those things that penetrate and strengthen without building up on your hair. A little of this goes a really long way. So again, just a little tiny bit will last you your whole head of hair, even if it's thick. My hair is pretty thick. Granted, it's not long, but it is pretty thick. So I left this guy on here and just opened it a smidge on the end because I didn't want too much coming out, but it has got the most wonderful feel to it. I loved the feeling of my hair after using this, and I used this a couple days after I had used the mask, and it just revived all the freshness that the mask had given me in my hair. I actually quite loved it, and I haven't washed my hair since, so you can tell it's definitely not oily. It definitely still has a little bit of like shininess to it, and it's been a couple days. Well, it's been a couple more than 7 days. A little goes a long way. It smells though kind of like a man, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because you know, we all love a sexy smelling man, but I don't know that I want to smell like a sexy smelling man. I love it, don't get me wrong, but yeah, it definitely smells like something a man should be wearing as cologne. or something like that. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. These samples that I had this week, I was honestly pleasantly pleased with almost every one of them. Again, I kind of knew that the Kate Somerville wasn't going to work out so hot for me. My skin is just too sensitive. I was sad by the fact that I couldn't get past the smell of this because I actually quite love this gloss. It wasn't sticky. It didn't leave strings. It was pretty perfect, and it went with any color I put it on top of. This is a really decent hair mask. I don't like the smell of it, but I do like the mask. I loved this. I loved this and this. I mean, I'll use it. It's not my favorite, but I'm not mad at it either. I had a really good time with my samples this week. So I'm gonna get set up, we'll pick new samples, and then we'll go from there. We'll finish up this video. All right, as you guys know, this is my sample bin. Top drawer is hair, next drawer is skin, bottom drawer is makeup. I do pull 2 items out of each bin typically. I think what I'm gonna start doing, just because I do utilize these items for 2 weeks, but with the hair care, I'm kind of running out of hair care. So I am going to pick 1 hair, 2 skin, 3 makeup, so we still have 6 samples to use, but I'm running out of hair care. And also, I only wash my hair once every couple weeks. So, well, once every 10 days. So if I get 2 shampoos, it's been ultimately super hard for me to utilize 2 shampoos. All right, so we're going to open up the hair care drawer. I did get this Clairol hair food. This is a moisture shampoo and conditioner. That is our hair sample for the week. Actually, I'm excited about this because I need to wash my hair probably tonight. So I will try that. And then skin. So we're going to continue to pull 2 out of here. Glam Glow Good in Bed Passion Fruit Softening Night Cream. So that's interesting. I am excited to try a night cream. I don't think I've ever gotten a night cream before. I don't remember this sample ever coming in either. So we'll try that. And then the next, I kind of feel like I got a big buildup back here, so I'm trying to pull from the back. Then we also have IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Makeup. Must be a cleansing balm. I am actually pretty excited about that. I only have probably 1 or 2 more uses of my Clinique cleansing balm to use. So this came in right on time. And then 3 makeup samples. We have this. This is a Becca Sunlit Bronzer in Capri Coast. This is interesting. I've had this for so long. It is a bronzer. It's a shimmery bronzer. It might be good for summer. It looks a little orange, but we will try that out. And then the next one is a mascara. It is the Pure Fully Charged mascara. I don't think I've ever tried a mascara by Pure, so I'm kind of excited for that. And I just tossed into my empties a couple of my other mascaras, so that'll be nice. All right, and then we have the Urban Decay 24/7 eye pencil in 0, which is just a black eye pencil. So I'm excited about that as well. These are the samples that I'll be using over the next couple weeks. I do have this Hair Food Moisture Shampoo and Conditioner by Clairol. It's infused with honey and apricot fragrances. It's supposed to be silicone-free, paraben-free, and mineral oil-free. So I'm actually kind of excited to use this. I'll use it probably tonight. I believe it is hair washing day. So my makeup samples are these guys. I have a Fully Charged mascara by Pure. I don't think I've ever tried a mascara by Pure before, like I said, but this is what this is. And I'm actually kind of excited about it because I just tossed into my empties a couple mascaras that I have been using for quite some time now, probably much longer than the 3-month lifespan that you're supposed to use them. I have this Becca Sunlit Bronzer in Capri Coast. I did swatch it, but I just wiped those swatches off. It looks a little bit orange and it is sparkly, and I don't typically go for a sparkly bronzer, but I am excited to try it. It is summer. Sparkle is a a little bit more accepted. We do have the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eyeliner in 0. I've never tried Urban Decay's black eyeliner, so I'd be interested to see how it stacks up to my Smashbox one, because the Smashbox Always On is what I use every single day. It just hasn't failed me yet. I've heard so many great things about these eyeliners, but the only one I have is a blue one, and I never put blue in my waterline, so I will try this. And then the skincare options that we got were the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Makeup Cleansing Balm, which I'm excited because I'm almost out of my Clinique one, which is what I use every single day. And then this Glam Glow Good in Bed Night Cream. I'm excited actually about, the last Glam Glow product I had was that Thirsty Mud, and it was so good. I loved that stuff. So I'm excited. I'm excited for all these things. I hope that you guys enjoyed my video today. I hope that if you did, you're considering giving it a big thumbs up. It really does help our channels. And if you didn't like it, please thumbs it down as well. I mean, it's engagement either way, but please leave me a comment. Let me know what you didn't like about it. I would love to improve. I'm here to improve always. So hopefully you liked the video or myself enough that you're considering subscribing to my channel before you go. I would love to have you along for this crazy midlife crisis of mine, and love to see you guys down in the comment section. Just have some interaction going on down there. And thank you guys so much for coming to visit my channel today, making that decision to click on my video. I know that you don't have to, so it warms my heart so very much that people decide to watch my video. Like, it's actually a choice. They're choosing to, which is amazing. Hopefully you liked it, or you liked me enough that you're considering subscribing to my channel before you go. I do upload content 3 to 4 times a week. Please don't forget to hit the notification bell if you do subscribe, because that way you're informed every single time I do upload a video. I just hope that everybody's having an amazing Sunday, that you've had an amazing weekend so far, and that life is treating you well, that everybody in your life is well. Please be kind to others. Please love each other, but love each other from afar. And until next time, guys, bye. Grapes. Oh my god, my hand smells like that hair mask. And now my food smells like, it kind of actually tastes like that hair mask.